Movie review number 1358 is Materialists. Materialists is the 2025 movie directed by Celine Song, who also directed Past Wives. This movie has A24 Films, Killer Films, 2AM Productions, Access Entertainment, and IPR.VC Productions. I saw this movie on June 21st, 2025 at Showcase Cinema De Lux in Springdale, Ohio. So, this movie is about a young New York City matchmaker's lucrative business discomplicated as she finds herself torn between the perfect match and her imperfect ex. So, a New York City matchmaker who helps couples get matched together and is also responsible for 9 marriages so far. Well, she gets the ultimate match when she finds a guy that seems to be the perfect match, along with her running into her ex-boyfriend, who they dated a few years ago, but they ended things due to financial issues. And now she is kind of trying to determine if she wants to be with this guy who she claims to be as the perfect match, or she still has feelings for her ex-boyfriend, despite the fact that both men have different financial statuses. The perfect match that she sees in the guy that she meets is rich, while her ex-boyfriend is not. But at the same time, there are qualities that she sees in her ex-boyfriend that she doesn't exactly see in the other guy. So the question is, who will she choose? But I will also say that during the movie, something happens with her business that could definitely change the way that she thinks about matchmaking and dating and stuff like that. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good movie. So this movie has Dakota Johnson as Lucy Mason, Chris Evans portrays John Finch, who is the ex-boyfriend, Pedro Pascal portrays Harry Costello, who is the guy that Lucy meets at a reception, Zoe Winters portrays Sophie, Marin Iwan portrays Violet, Daisha Nekrasova portrays Daisy, Louisa Jacobson portrays Charlotte, Sawyer Spielberg portrays Mason, Eddie Cahill portrays Walbert, Joseph Reed portrays Trevor, John McGowan portrays the voice of Mark P, and Baby Rose portrays a wedding singer. So, Lucy Mason, who is the main character in the movie, she is the woman that has a matchmaking business, and she is responsible for 9 successful marriages. Or couples have eventually got married, and she's trying to find somebody for her new client, Sophie. But it looks like, despite Lucy's intentions, Sophie isn't really getting anywhere with any of the guys that she's picked for her. Well, something happens that could definitely change the way that Lucy thinks and feels about her matchmaking business along with dating in general. Especially since she is torn between the guy that she meets at a wedding reception, who she claims is the perfect match, as he has the qualities that she is looking for. He is financially wealthy, he is handsome, he has an apartment, and there are other things about him. But she's also torn between him and her imperfect ex-boyfriend, who just happens to be catering at that same wedding reception. And let's just say that she starts to have feelings for him again, or at least a little bit. The film does explore what happened between the two people, Lucy and John, several years ago, especially when John hasn't had John. I wouldn't say John is like financially poor or anything, but let's just say that he's had like money problems. Like he's not like doing anything illegal, but he's not exactly he doesn't have much to give. And it gets to a point where Lucy is like frustrated with everything that's going on, so the two of them ended things. But when they meet several years later, let's just say that Lucy starts to wonder if maybe John might be the perfect match for her after all. So the movie does this brawl, Lucy trying to find somebody for Sophie, but she's also trying to figure out what she wants. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good movie. I definitely recommend it. So that's my movie review of Materialists. Please tune for this movie review. Alright, goodbye.